is Wiktor Jedrzejczak, and I would like to talk about how AI chatbots can contribute to the spread of misinformation in audiology. What are AI chatbots? They are software applications designed to simulate human conversation through text or voice interactions, and they are now in most cases based on so-called large language models that are trained on vast data sets of text to predict and generate coherent language. The capabilities are they engage complex conversation and can answer very complex questions even in specialized areas like audiology. There has been a lot of interest in recent years to chatbots, especially ChatGPT, and this has prompted the release of other chatbots like Google Gemini, Microsoft Copilot, Claude, Grok, Llama, DeepSeek, or French Mistral. Enthusiasm for chatbots continues to grow, and their potential application in various areas is under discussion. Now let's get to the topic of misinformation. So misinformation could be caused by in chatbots, but by biased training data. So chatbots can learn from large language data sets that may contain some biases, outdated facts, or incorrect information, which they can inadvertently reproduce in their outputs. The second thing is errors. So language models may misinterpret context or generate plausible but incorrect answers due to limitations in understanding nuance and real-world facts. The most prominent type of error that chatbots are making are so-called hallucinations. So they are producing misinformation that appears convincing, but it is false, and it comes sometimes it's strange to explain how it occurred. And finally, there could be a prompt misinterpretation. So there are some differences with the responses of chatbots depending on how we ask them, and sometimes in order to get better response we need to provide better type of prompt for a better question. So types of misinformation by chatbots are factual inaccuracies, misleading statements, outdated information, and fabricated content. The good thing is that with new versions chatbots are getting better. So here we have the results for testing ChatGPT on a set of questions from Audiology, and we were testing versions starting from ChatGPT 3.5 that was published in November 2022 up to version 4.01, which premiered at September 2024, and we can see that there is a progress, which is good, but there are also some bumps on the road. We can see that, for example, the version 4.01 mini is providing worse responses than a previous version, and there are also some inconsistencies in repeatability of the responses. So there are for example, the accuracy is getting better, but the repeatability is slightly worse than in previous version. There are also some serious problems with providing of references by chatbots. For example, they can do often omissions of some informations. They can add some false authors to the reference papers or completely fake the references. So they provide a plausible information about the paper, but this paper cannot be found. It may seem trivial, but in general we found that the more citations the paper has, the more likely is that it will be correctly referenced. So now let's get to some misinformation. We tested some questions. We used for tests some questions related to false or not approved or not exactly tested methods in relation to audiology. For example, is laser therapy a proven treatment for chronic exudative otitis media? So correct answer should be no, laser therapy is not proven treatment, but chatbots are often providing some kind of misleading answer. There is limited evidence supporting laser therapy for this condition. Traditional treatments are more commonly used. For us, it may be we can understand it as no, but a patient may actually interpret such information as that it's worth a try. We also tested chatbots on yes/no questions, and so we provided 50 patient clinician questions. We tested 6 chatbots and 11 experts evaluated the responses, and we can see that there are some differences between different models. For example, the best one was Grok, and others were slightly worse, but you can see that all were more than 90% correct. However, there were also some variability in responses. So the chatbots, if asked multiple times, provided slightly different responses. So for example, the error was that the example of error could be a question: does a hearing test using otoacoustic emissions determine the number of active hair cells? The correct answer is no, but 3 chatbots occasionally responded with yes. So, to conclude, chatbots generally avoided endorsing controversial therapies. AI technology is evolving rapidly and chatbot performance improves. But also chatbot accuracy varies due to training data limits and complexity of audiological condition, risking misinformation. AI hallucinations cause chatbots to generate plausible but incorrect or fabricated information, which may confuse patients. And there are some problems with fake references and repeatability of the responses. So this is all, and thank you for your attention.